A story of determination, we found a phenomenon defying all odds of science. The person that had lived this experience is Jason Garden, who was diagnosed with viral meningoencephalitis. Jason is one of only 3 people to have survived this disease.
I would love to be proven wrong on that, but from what I can see, I'm one of 3. I've only found 2 prior documented cases.
Jason was told that he has a very low chance of recovering by several doctors. Yet, he refused to give up and he wrote an inspirational book about his journey and his life-changing situation.
I tried to keep it third person because I want people to read it as a book, as much as it is mostly fact.
Close friends and family had played a big part in helping Jason recover and come back to live his normal life again.
It's allowed me to delve further into personal relations, figure out who matters in my life and who doesn't.
He has his own apartment. He is writing books. He is in interviews. He is a functioning person in society again.
Prior to Jason's disease, he was a touring band member who picked up the beat from his father's drumsticks.
Jay's musical interest definitely stems from our father. He has always been a musician, primarily a drummer.
Despite his condition, Jason's life had been brightened up when he met his fiancée, Natasha Solis, at Western Hospital in Toronto, where she was diagnosed with Guillain-Barré syndrome.
I was completely paralyzed from the neck down. And then I just did physio, and eventually I ended up getting into an electric wheelchair. I wasn't even in a manual wheelchair. So I did that for a while, then I went into a walker, and then eventually after I had surgery on my ankles, I was able to walk again.
With months of physiotherapy behind him,
What's that?
Jason has been able to excel above all expectations.
How many steps was that?
Jason found his strength through sharing his story on his blog, where he writes about having these expectations from the doctors.
And that includes the time when they told me I was going to die, when they said I would never walk, when they said I would never eat, speak, use my arms, anything like that.
From being pronounced brain dead to being a published author, Jason's life had made an incredible change. But before we left, Jason has one more thing to say.
Words of wisdom that I could pass along would just be, don't give up.